Do you believe in the paranormal? Have you seen apparitions that aren't there? Have you heard noises that can't be explained? If these things have happened to you, you may have first-hand experience with the paranormal. Our paranormal investigation takes us to a small college town in upstate New York called New Paltz. It is here that we will be investigating some of the peculiar events that have been reported by the residents. Join us as we travel to the town of New Paltz. First, our investigation took us to the Elting Library after we came across a video from 2007 that garnered a lot of attention. This video was covered by the New York Times and many other publications, which is a big deal for such a small town. It was reported that both the door was unlocked that night and books were out of place. Upon further research, I found that 2 people died inside that library in its earliest days. After reaching out to the library, we discovered the people that had witnessed the incident were either deceased or have refused to be interviewed for the subject. Because of all these consistencies, I traveled to the Elting Library to do my own investigation. During my research, it felt very eerie, but nothing out of the ordinary for such an old building. Nothing went wrong during my on-site investigation. After being denied interviews by the libraries, I decided to interview a few students for their takes on these strange events.
My name is Natalia Parada, and I'm 24 years old.
I am Nate Madalena. I'm 21 years old.
I'm Bella Callan, and I'm 20 years old.
My name is Jackson Rogers, and I'm 19 years old.
Yes, I do believe in paranormal activity.
I do believe in paranormal activity.
I believe that there's definitely something out there, and I think that there's spirits. I don't think they're harmful or anything. I think there's a lot of spirits looking out for people.
Well, I believe people are made up of energy, as is all life. And energy is what makes us living, as opposed, that's the difference between us and a rock, We have something that makes us function. So when someone dies, that energy doesn't disappear, it disperses. But let's say someone dies a surprising death, someone, some of that energy might get left behind. And that's why, a ghost is not really a full person. It's not the full spirit. It is a piece of that. It's more like a memory of what that person was, and they're stuck there. And that's what I believe a ghost is.
I'm pretty sure the Hudson Valley has the most, UFO sightings, too. So there's definitely something fishy here.
I actually just saw a ghost the other day. I was with my friend, and we were trying to go to this bridge, and we made the wrong turn, and she told me to turn around. And as we were turning around at the top of the hill, she was like, "Oh, wait, do you see that over there?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's somebody walking, in a white hoodie." And she's like, "No, I think it's a ghost." I was like, "No, you're gonna see, as soon as my, headlights turn on to them, you'll see that it's a person." And right before I turned my headlights onto the person, the figure just dissipated into black.
I always heard that New Paltz had some haunted stuff going on, especially on Huguenot Street, especially since it is so historical and it's been around so long.
Our next destination is Huguenot Street. a quiet but old relic of a street that's credited for being the first street in America. There's something really unsettling about Huguenot Street, even during the day. Every house was built ages ago, and the street is covered in landmarks. We made our way to the Elting Cemetery. Lots of names have faded away, some still legible after the centuries that have passed. After exploring this town, I do believe something's going on here. There's just too many occurrences for them to all be a coincidence. Upstate New York has some of the highest amounts of paranormal activity in the entire country. Many of these can be debunked for a number of reasons, but at the end of the day, something's going on here, and we will find out. Under much more exploration, we will learn everything we need to know.